Ashford, hello. Thank you for inviting me here today, and it's good to see a really good turnout. I'm Stuart Jeffrey. I campaign on air pollution. I'm also a healthcare professional. I don't actually live in Ashford, so it's good to get out of the wilds of Maidstone and see some different places. So air, it's one of the four elements, one of the four humours. It's our inspiration. It's essential for life. Yet we treat the air that we breathe as an invisible dump, a dump that results in about 64,000 premature deaths each year in this country alone. Air pollution has been linked to cardiac disease, strokes, respiratory disease, lung cancer, low birth weight, lower IQ, kidney disease, ADHD, and potentially affecting every organ in the body. And it exacerbates COVID as well. It is one of the biggest killers that the world has. The statistics are frightening. And the problems are not just long-term exposure. This isn't something that can be endured for a very short period in the hope that a solution can be found. High levels of pollution kill quickly. Last year, Sir Simon Stevens, the Chief Executive of the NHS, said, "This is a health emergency. Air pollution is now causing thousands of strokes, cardiac arrests and asthma attacks." Pollution triggers those attacks. Now, as I said, I don't live in Ashford, so I had to do some research on the air quality here. And it appears, according to your council, that you've got excellent air quality. I assume you knew that. Legal limits haven't been breached in years, apparently. Obviously it must be true, the council says so. It beggars belief. A town with one of the busiest motorways running through the middle of it, a town just a few miles from the busiest shipping lane in the world, yet a town that's got reasonable air quality. As a health care professional, I do not do conspiracy theories, but I simply do not buy these reports. The statistics don't seem to tell the right story for me, and we all know what they say about statistics. The council now monitors around 50 sites around the borough, but it only monitors one pollutant, nitrous dioxide. It doesn't monitor particulate matter, doesn't monitor ozone or the myriad of other pollutants. And it really should do that, and it should be monitoring them on a real-time basis with live monitors rather than diffusion tubes, the ones you stick up on a lamppost. So how will the lorry park affect you? 10,000, 11,000, 11,500 lorries a day heading to Dover. There is uncertainty about the border. There is currently no deal with the EU, and you know more than anyone what happens when Dover closed, or is even slowed a bit. You get Stack or Brock, you get stationary traffic everywhere. So you'd think put it in a field might be helpful. Well, firstly, using the site as a holding area, capacity 2,000 lorries potentially in one place, that creates a huge amount of pollution. Remember that the Stack numbers back in, I think was it 2015, 2014, somewhere around there, 6,000 lorries on 20 miles of motorway. That created pollution, but that pollution was spread over a 20-mile wide area. Lorries run on diesel, almost entirely, the most polluting fuel for vehicles. That air pollution is going to spill out into neighbouring areas. And 2,000 lorries will not mean an end to the chaos of Stack, Brock, and on the M20 on the roads in Ashford. It's only a third of the capacity. And secondly, using the site for pre-border checks, that's probably as bad, if not worse. Slowly, lorries creeping through, having their documents checked and corrected. So what is the answer? We have to get diesel-powered freight off our roads. Long-haul freight must be done by rail. Short journeys from distribution centres must be done using electric vehicles. This requires investment, it requires political will, most of which we are sadly lacking. We need to localise our economy. There's a reason that 11,000 lorries trundle up and down the M20 into Dover. We need to grow our food locally. We need to manufacture locally. globalisation of the economy has brought some serious problems with it. We need a workable EU deal, or maybe we just need to apologise to the EU and ask to come back in. I'll leave it there. Thank you.